Alright, what is going on, fellers? Just relaxing. Probably staying up later than I should. As usual, I might say something incorrect or partially incorrect. For that, I apologize in advance. I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. But, I'm trying my best here. I'm acting in good faith, so give me a fucking break. So anyway, time to start this video. Gonna talk about Halo Infinite microtransactions, because that's what it looks like, and I think it's safe to call it that still. um, so yeah, real quick though, the Diablo queues, apparently the Diablo 2 regurgitated. Um, Apparently, they fucked with the servers and shit to try to get players to like be able to join up with each other easier. And apparently, they fucked it all up and they made it like take forever for a lot of people to join up with one another. Some people would wait like hours. Are you fucking kidding me? But that was a while ago, and I'm sure they fixed it by now, right? I don't know. Don't really care. Yeah, speaking of Blizzard, they still got people walking out and shit. So, yeah, that's a drag. More walkouts and whatnot. Not good over there at Blizzard. That company fucking sucks dick now, and, yeah, basically expect nothing nice to come out of that shit. And, oh yeah, Bobby Kotick. Is that his name? Bobby Kotick? 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 Kohotek? I don't know. Billionaire cocksucker who runs Activision Blizzard, CEO, big shot. Fucking goofy looking fuck, you know. Um, if you look him up on Google Images, you'll find several images with devil horns coming out of the side of his head. Um, yeah, he is a piece of shit, you know. So it turns out the guy has been shilling and covering for sex criminals. Yeah. He's the kind of guy who's a rich big shot who hangs out with other rich big shots. And they get some ladies together and they pay them for their sexual services and whatnot, depending on what they do, pole dancing or, fucking lap dances, sexual favors, or, if they're just there to, you know, be an arm on the shoulder, kind of make you look like you're important, that kind of thing, right? So, yeah. Anyway, I don't know the details of the story, but they were in a plane or some shit, and this guy who's already pretty shady, already has a pretty shady record, who's friends with Bobby, decided to make a move on like this lady who was working with them on the plane, and I guess he figured, hey, I'm a big shot who can kind of do whatever he wants. I'm gonna try to make some moves on this lady, and I bet you that I'm so awesome that she's just gonna let me do it. What a fucking dickhead, right? So he makes his move, and she knees him in the balls or some shit, right? She fucking kicks him off of her, and then she makes a fucking big deal out of it, because of course, someone's trying to fucking rape her. Jesus Christ. So she makes a big deal out of it, and apparently this Kohoutek Bobby dickhead, this billionaire who owns and runs Activision Blizzard, apparently he said to her that she needs to shut the fuck up, you know? Wow. Nice guy, huh? Yeah. So that's the kind of person that he is. And we know that he's in good with fuckers like Epstein. We have proof of that. This is fucking dark and disturbing, and it's a really bad look. So yeah, that guy is a fucking horrible monster. So, yeah. I think I'm fine not buying anything from Blizzard ever again. Like, I don't care if Diablo 2 Regurgitated gets a lot of positive updates and they fix a lot of the problems and everything works out in the end and is fucking sunshine and rainbows, you know? Even then, like, knowing that the company is how it is now, and I don't know, I feel like you remember that scene in Die Hard 2 where John McClane kicks that dude off the plane. You know, I got enough friends. You know, I kind of feel that way with video games these days. You know, like I got enough fun co-op games. I don't need another one, Blizzard. Thanks. like, like the present and future of gaming has a lot of downsides, unfortunately, because corporate culture of microtransaction wallet rapes have infiltrated our games massively to the point where so many franchises are very tarnished or completely ruined by it. And yeah, it sucks ass. And you know, this Bobby Kotick dickhead, this billionaire, you know why he exists, fellas? Because of microtransactions. That's why this fucker exists. Because of all you 343 fanboy simps out there who are okay with microtransactions in gaming. You forgive this shit. You know, you bend over and take it in the ass. It's not that bad. Oh, well, you know, so what if the game's not finished? It's better than nothing. Thank you for the crumbs. Like, that's where we're at with a lot of you bitches. Motherfuckers like you are the reason that an asshole like this can be who he is. You know? It's just true, man. Speaking of billionaire dickheads, what about Elon Musk? He's just joking about the death of, Bernie Sanders, which is gonna happen in the next, 5, 10, 15, if we're lucky, years? He's an old guy. He's had a heart attack. He's like, fucking 80 now? 81? I don't know. Most people die when they reach 80, 90-ish. It's rare as fuck if someone makes it to like 115. I think that's like the record or something. 115, 118. Maybe it's 125. I don't know. It's somewhere around there. But yeah, us humans tend to fucking croak close to 60. 60 to 80, I'd argue. So whatever, man. What was I talking about? It was pretty disgusting what he said. It was pretty crossing the line there, you know. And yeah, Elon Musk is a fucking piece of shit. He said to Bernie Sanders fucking tweeted out, you know, that hey, the rich got to pay their fair share, which is a fair thing to say, you know. Even if you want to simp and bootlick the rich, you know, like come on, man. Everybody else needs some help though, at least a little, right? Jesus. But then here's this cocksucker like, hey, I forget that you're alive sometimes, is what he says to Bernie. Are you fucking kidding me? What a fucking piece of shit, dude. Like, that's, like, saddening and just disappointing, honestly. Like, it wasn't cringe and I could laugh at you for being cringe. It wasn't, you know, genuinely funny, which is something that never comes out of Elon's mouth. Sorry, dude, you're pretty fucking lame. But this was just sort of, like, almost, like, murderous sounding, you know? Like I want him dead, you know? Fuck that guy. That Bernie Sanders, he's preventing me from becoming richer and fucking over more and more people. You know, that's who this asshole is. He's not anyone's friend, okay? So all you simps out there who fucking think that he's cool for acting like this, like, you guys are horrible human beings. Very disappointing. And you kind of deserve to be pieces of shit. That's the other thing about this. Anyway, but you know what? The progressive movement, it keeps growing, so fucking dickheads like Musk are gonna have to fucking deal with it. That fucking ugly fucking fat sack of shit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, did you guys know on SNL he got insecure about his weight a lot and had his like fucking billionaire team pamper him everywhere he went, wipe his fucking ass in front of everyone, you know, that kind of stuff. Dude is a fucking bitch. But I saw Sean Skull tweeted out a hilarious tweet. He's just like, I bet you that this guy forgets that his children are alive. And he said, no way does he remember all their names unless he looks that shit up. Like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, nailed Elon in the dick with that one, dude. In his fucking tiny dick. Jesus Christ. Yeah, apparently he's got a weight problem. He eats too much or something. But whatever, man. Yeah, fuck that guy. What a horrible human being he is. Greta Thunberg, or Turnberg, I can't say her name. She fucking uh, made the best tweet ever. She said that climate change wiping out humanity is almost worth it, knowing that it'll wipe out Elon Musk, too. Like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, this billionaire dickhead doesn't give a fuck about anyone but himself. Wake up, you simps. Wake up. But like 343 fanboys, y'all will fucking just kiss that ass, that corporate ass. Hoping that maybe one day you'll get a piece of that billionaire pie. Ain't gonna happen, chief. Ain't gonna happen, pimp. You're gonna be a fucking loser. And that's the reality for you guys. Not somebody like me though. Like I'm honestly living my best fucking life these days. It's pretty sick. Like, oh shit. Like, oh my god. I got a fucking Black Falcon. It's so sick. Yeah, man. Got custom shop guitars. My shit's just going off and I'm making some good fucking money. I'm gonna put together this pink metal guitar that's gonna have crazy pickups. You guys, it's gonna be fucking badass. But, you know, like any fucking project, if you want it done right, you gotta do it slow and smart. So, putting a lot of thought and effort into this shit. It's gonna be fucking rocking, dude. Anyway, so yeah, I'm in a good mood, dude. Fucking, what's her name? Yunicha, or, I can't say her fucking name. That YouTuber lady person who does all the Final Fantasy and Zelda compilation playlists and stuff. And some of them have gotten like millions of views. She's fucking awesome. When my life was a lot shittier, when I had like drug addiction problems and my dad died and shit was dark about 10 fucking years ago for me. Yeah. Her playlists, I found them about like 7 or 8 years ago, something like that, and I don't know, just, you know, resonated with me a lot because those were a lot of games from my childhood, a lot of my favorite games, and her playlists and compilations were real nice and just relaxing, and it kind of helped me get through some of those hard times back then, you know. So anyway, what ended up happening a lot later on is last year, I made fucking friends with her. I reached out to her in her comments and she responded. We hit it off and shit. Now we're friends and crap. But anyway, she was gone for a few months, not doing anything, not uploading anything, you know. But she recently, earlier today, had this live stream thing and I showed up and I was like, hey, it's good to see you and all this crap. And we were talking and whatnot. And you know what she said about me? She said that I'm cool. Can you believe that? A piece of shit like me. Can you believe that shit she said that about me? That is that makes my day, dude. Cause like to me, she's like a role model to me. This is a super artistic, interesting, fun, cool person that has done musical work that I really like, and like I don't know, when you idolize somebody in a way and then they hit you back and they're just like, hey, you're awesome. I don't know, it's just like a really great feeling, you know? So that happened earlier today, and that was cool. And I wish I could have stuck around in the chat and all that, but you guys, you know, I'm fucking busy, so I'm working and shit. I had to fuck off. But yeah, that was fun. And, I saw the new Larry David fucking episode. That shit was fucking funny, dude. Oh my god. Fucking Larry and this fucking cow and this fucking redneck. Oh my god. That shit was ridiculous. What a ridiculous old bastard that Larry David is. Yeah, I've been playing Breath of the Wild on the Switch with this mod that I got from this one dude that hooked me up. So I got the Bow of Light permanently through the entire game. And oh my god, I'm overpowered as fuck. I just one shot pretty much everything or beat the shit out of everything. It's so easy now, this game. Like, good lord. You know what? The weapon system of all the weapons breaking at some point, I think it's actually kind of fair considering now that I've played with this bow that has unlimited ammo, never breaks, and just demolishes everything in sight. Like, now that I'm doing it that way, like, dudes, it's kind of a good thing that the weapons break, honestly. Like, the game would get pretty fucking boring if you could just run around one shotting the shit out of stuff over and over again and winning that way, you know? Like, trust me, that gets old fast. So, yeah, the weapon break system, I think it should stay. I think it's fine enough. It's not that bad. But I don't know. I don't know. You know what? I don't even want to fucking argue. Because honestly, the Zelda franchise, the mainline big fat Zelda games are always really good. Even ones like, Skyward Sword, which got some criticism and wasn't liked by a more noticeable amount of Zelda fans than usual. So I'll admit to that. But even that game's still a pretty good fucking game. So, like, Zelda games, the main ones, always have a pretty good track record, so I don't really worry too much if it's gonna suck or not, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure this Breath of the Wild 2, it might not be better than the first one, but I bet you it'll still be kick-ass as fuck. So, I'll dig that shit. Anyway, yeah, the 20th anniversary of Halo, right? What a joke. Like, it's kind of depressing. Because 20 years ago, my dad got me into Halo, and I probably never would have gotten into Halo if it weren't for my dad. Like, that means a lot to me. And then 10 years later after that, he fucking died. And then 343 took over around that time. And started sucking dick with the franchise. So it's almost like when my dad died, Halo died, you know? And it's been like this, it's been shitty like this for 10 years. And now it's 20 fucking years. And we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of Halo Combat Evolved with a unfinished, online-only microtransaction multiplayer beta piece of fucking unfinished dog shit. Did I say unfinished? My god. So, this kind of reminds me of the 30th anniversary of Metroid, where we got that fucking dumbass 3DS Metroid Federation farce, where you don't even play as Samus, and it's just some stupid fucking... it wasn't what we wanted, is the point. Alright? Maybe it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it wasn't what we wanted. And, yeah, that's how you celebrate your 30th year anniversary. It's fucking lame. Yeah, come on, do better than that. My goodness. Yeah, I want to say real quick to the it's only cosmetic crowd of microtransaction bootlicking bitches. These fuckers will say that shit. It's only cosmetic. It's not a big deal. Just play the game. And it's like, that argument doesn't work that great, dude. Fucking, we know goddamn well that Cockadoodie, good old Cockadoodie, they always set the standard for the fucking corpo horse shit that you gotta deal with in these microtransaction games, don't they? Don't they? It's always them. You can always look for them. They're the trendsetters in this fucking shitty online world of gaming that we have today. Whatever corporate microtransaction wallet rape fuckery that they commit will be something that the other companies will start committing soon after. This is what we got, okay? This is how it works. I've watched this fucking game get played since 2013 when microtransactions became a big fucking thing in our games. Especially like console games even. Can you believe it? You pay $60 for your full price game and then, oh, it's filled with all this microtransaction bullshit, you know? Like, and it's annoying because, like, some of the games ain't actually that half bad. But they have some wallet rapey shit in them and, ugh, it's annoying. Whatever, though. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it's just cosmetic, people. You guys do realize, right, that the multiplayer matchmaking algorithm systems will detect that you, the player, under your gamer tag and ID and IP address, all that shit, they know it. The search engine is processing all of that information, and it's saying to itself, hey, this guy's a cheap fuck. He's not buying our microtransactions. I got an idea. Let's pin him against the rich fucking players who are buying all the microtransactions, who are teaming up in little gank squads and no-lifing the shit out of our game. Let's make this noob who's not buying microtransactions fight these other players who have unfair advantages and teamwork against him. And they'll constantly kick his ass and bully him and beat his ass online and make him feel pressured that he too will have to spend money on microtransactions in order to feel like one of the big dogs, one of the players who can roll with the big boys, right? This is the kind of system that they have set in place. If you don't buy the microtransactions, they'll throw you into the shittier games during the searches for matches with other players. This is what they fucking do now. It's pretty disgusting. Not every game does it, but a lot of games do it, and they do it to varying degrees. So it's something you can't fucking trust, okay? So don't just say, oh, it's only cosmetic. You don't know what kind of dirty shit they're pulling behind the scenes. Fucking Cock-a-Doodle games have some cosmetics that are just like, oh yeah, it's just cosmetic. And then we've come to learn that, no, you can take shots better, or, oh, you can aim a little bit more accurately if you use this fucking cosmetic. Like shit like that, dude. So, it's not really just cosmetic, alright? Like, that shit... The shit's fucked up. It's by design to sucker money out of people who kind of lack willpower, you know, and to kind of prey on your good graces and whatnot, you know. It's pretty fucked up. It's predatory, all right? It is, and we can all fall for it. Even an asshole like me, who's pretty anti that shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Sometimes I've seen a thing or two that I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna buy that, you know? Yeah, not good, not good. Especially when you see how crazy it's gotten. Apparently Halo Infinite, their microtransaction battle pass system can be quite pricey, apparently, you know? So, that's shit. Here's a story about cosmetics that is pretty fucked up and dark if you guys haven't heard this one. There's a YouTuber named Total Biscuit. He did video game reviews, and he was really good about controls. Whenever it came to controls and how comfortable controls can be in video games, he would always criticize games and take points if they didn't have good controls. And I like the guy for the most part. Here's the thing, though. He ended up getting fucking cancer and dying, and he died a little while ago, and it's pretty depressing. Uh, so he was covering a story of this game called Shadow of Mordor 2, a sequel game to a game that's not that bad. And this game ended up having some bullshit microtransactions in it, like story-related stuff that was in microtransaction form, so you wouldn't really get the full story unless you paid extra for it. So that's some fucked up shit. And anyway, so what the story was, it was one of the developers for this game had cancer too, and he was gonna die. And he did fucking die. And in honor of this great developer, the studio decided to create a fictional character, orc character, for this Lord of the Rings game. And it was themed after the man, the developer, the guy who died of cancer, you know? And that sounds like a kind of a cool way to honor him, you know. But in reality, that's not what this was. This was cash grab horseshit. They turned him into a microtransaction so you could only get access to this character that honors this poor guy who died of cancer if you pay them extra money. You know, it's kind of dark. It's pretty fucking lame. So shit like that is pretty dark. So the whole it's only cosmetic defense, it's not a great look, just saying. And people who honestly say things like, it's just cosmetics, it doesn't really matter. Like, a lot of these guys are the same dudes who fucking rage if a video game character doesn't look exactly like they want them to, you know? So, they're pretty hypocritical in a lot of ways and can't be taken very seriously, just saying. These motherfuckers are often not thinking, and a lot of them are just dumb kids, so, you know, whatever. Um, So yeah, the Elite controller, the Elite Series 2 controller that's themed after Halo Infinite. I saw it. I don't really dig the way it looks very much. I think it looks kind of silly. But I did notice that it's fucking $300 basically. Which sucks ass because the Elite Series 2 controllers I got are just as good. It's the same exact controller in terms of, you know, feel and function, right? Except I paid $70 for mine. Fucking that one's 300 and mine works just fine. It's great. So that's a lot of fucking money, and I feel kind of bad for people who pay that much for an Elite Series 2 when I'm getting mine for $70, but whatever. Anyway, so some people have actually spent 300 on this fucking thing, and fuck, they give you a little cosmetic, little fucking keychain thing that goes on your rifle when you're playing the game. Isn't that cute? It dangles and whatnot. Yeah. Fucking ridiculous. Jesus Christ. I mean, fuck, dude. I think, like, my ex-girlfriend got me something like that. Like, a long time ago. Like, around 2000. Can't remember. But, yeah, I have it right here. So, yeah, apparently you're getting that on your fucking gun. Isn't that stupid? And it's kind of like in the way of your field of view a little bit, like it dangles around a little bit, and I thought that was kind of annoying. Like when I first heard that it does something cosmetic to you in game, I was like, "Oh, cool, maybe your AR is all green or something like Master Chief's armor." And no, it's just this stupid little dangling thing. Like, what the fuck? All right. So that's really stupid. I just wanted to talk about that. And can uh can people stop saying that Halo Infinite is free? I'm really tired of that. You shouldn't complain. It's free. Who cares? It's free. Like, is it really free? I have to get a high-end PC or a Series X basically to play it. And I heard even the Series X has some frame rate dips, which is fucking pathetic. So that's shit. So apparently you have to have a badass PC to run it decently. But I heard a lot of people are having technical issues with the PC. So, god damn it, 343, you know, like, this doesn't seem very worth getting into right now, at least, and that sucks ass. So, but please stop saying that it's free, okay, you assholes? Not everybody has Game Pass or an Xbox Live and buys the microtransactions in it and fucking has an Xbox and a constant internet connection that's reliable and can actually stick around to fucking play this garbage. Like, that's not everybody, okay? And all that stuff I just said, you gotta fucking pay for it, assholes, okay? So it's not fucking free, all right? It really ain't. My goodness. Like, that means shit to me, you know? So anyway, there's a pig trough of playlists, which is annoying. If you want to play Halo Infinite and you just want to play Slayer matches, too bad, go fuck yourself. They have it set up right now so that it's a random pig trough. You never know what you're gonna get. Box of chocolate style playlist. Could be CTF, could be Bomb Arm the Bomb or Oddball or whatever the fuck. Could be Slayer, whatever, you know? Go fuck yourself. So that's lame. I'm sure they'll fix that soon enough, but what a fucking joke that that's what it's like at launch, you know? I'm pretty sure Reach didn't launch that way. There was more variety. I know, I was playing Invasion right off the bat. Whatever. I need a drink. Ugh. I like how this is considered like an early launch by some of these simps that kiss that 343 ass. Um, they're like, oh yay, they said December 8th, but no, it actually came out on November 15th. What a wonderful surprise! It's like, dude, it's still an unfinished launch. This is just unfinished launching. This game sucks. Let's get real. What do we got here? We got no SWAT mode, no new vehicles, no mech. One of the few good things about Halo 4 was they introduced a big robot that could smash shit, you know, and teabag things. And fucking, it's not in the game? Fuck you, you know? The chopper is kind of useless, I heard. I don't know if that's true. There's no assassination animations. That's fucking lame. Lack of customization unless you engage in the microtransactions, and even then there's a bit lacking of detail compared to like Halo Reach in a lot of ways. So I'm sure they'll patch in more microtransaction hogwash soon enough. But as of right now, this is a fucking joke. Let's get real. Fucking Fortnite store horse shit, right? The UI is pretty dog shit. They got some cringe dialogue thrown into this fucking thing. You know, they got dumbass looking explosions and lighting, little sparks everywhere. It's kind of fucking stupid. No campaign yet, no campaign co-op, no forge mode. Might not even get that shit in January from what I hear. Yeah, there's a lot of dirty lag that people have to go through, restarting your console, restarting your PC, that kind of level of horseshit issues that folks are dealing with. They got these challenges which kind of pressure players to play a certain way, which kind of ruins the team efforts in a lot of these matches. So that's fucking lame. No dual wielding or an SMG, so that's disappointing. I like dual wielding. Whatever though, not a big deal. Not a big deal. No infection, no firefight, no invasion, no playable elites. Yeah, that sucks ass. So yeah, I think I lost faith in Halo's future, honestly. Um, look, I'm trying to be fair here. All right, I like some of the visuals, you know. I see some of the Spartan armor looks like some of the cool armors I've seen from Halo Reach. I like that. The sniper rifle looks, you know, like the sniper rifle from Halo. You know, the rocket launcher looks like the rocket launcher. It's cool, pretty cool looking. There's a few visual things I like, yeah. Um, Halo 5 aim down sights where your like hand comes up and the gun is pointing out, you know, like I hate that shit. It's in the way. It's fucking up my field of view. It's much better in, you know, Bungie Halo games where, you know, you just kind of zoom in closer. Like, and then your little crosshair stays there at all times. I like that. That's so much better, in my opinion. And I hate this cockadoodie horse shit. So to see Halo Infinite not do the cockadoodie thing, that's great. So I approve of that. Good job, Halo Infinite. And then we got the bots in the multiplayer. We got AI bots that you can fight in the multiplayer. That's awesome. Like, I wanted that shit since Halo 1, dude. Fucking, I was a big fan of Perfect Dark 64. So, I was there from the very get-go, you know? Like, this is a big deal to me. So, to see bots in Halo multiplayer, that's great. But, unfortunately, 343 are assholes, and they don't know how to get this shit to work good. And a lot of people have been struggling to get the AIs to work in custom games and stuff, and just kind of disappointing, you know. But, you know, 343's never been very good at making the AI worth a shit, so Jesus fucking Christ, right? What a joke this is. Maybe they'll make this shit better over time, but, you know, I really don't like that mindset. Oh, give them time, give them time, give them time, give them time. Fucking 343 has been sucking dick at this franchise for over a decade now, dudes. Get real. Accept that. Like, they suck at this. They suck, okay? They fucking suck. Like, if you can't fucking figure that out after all this fucking time, you are a bitch. Jesus, you really are. But yeah, yeah. Yeah. This is a joke, okay? This is a shit launch. This is a shit launch, dude. What a joke. And on the 20th anniversary, good, you know? And we had that guy who's going to play Master Chief, the actor, who's going to play Master Chief in the TV show. And he tweeted out, oh, there's going to be big, cool shit going down on November 15th, y'all. And it's like, oh, yeah, this is fucking great. It's unfinished online only microtransaction Fortnite store of a game. Great. That's what we're getting. In celebration of one of the greatest shooting games ever fucking made, Halo Combat Evolved. What a joke this is. You see how fucking lame this shit is? This is a dick slap to all things Halo. If you're a real Halo fan who really respects where Halo came from, even if you're a 343 guy who likes the new shit too, like, you got to admit that this is sad. But, you know, we're going through COVID and everything kind of sucks ass now, and so that's also contributing, so I get it. Let's try to be compassionate here. To a degree. To a degree. My goodness. But yeah, 343, they blow. I saw some asshole arguing with me, saying that he was taking off on December 8th and 9th so he could play Halo Infinite when it comes out. But it already came out, bro. It came out a few days ago on November 15th with a surprise early launch. How you liking that unfinished trash? Did you reschedule when you're going to take your time off, bro? Fucking asshole. And then I ran into this other bitch who was fucking accusing me of lying about Halo 5's microtransaction system. I was saying that it was pay to win, and he was saying it wasn't because you can unlock everything if you just play long enough. This motherfucker wasn't around for the month of Mythic horseshit that happened with Halo 5. They made it so that if you wanted something like the Prophet's Bane and badass fucking legendary fucking badass weapons that you can use on people in Warzone, if you wanted that shit without paying for it, you had to like win like fucking like 100 matches in a row or some shit. So like a ridiculous grind that nobody could really, like, that's unrealistic to fucking ask people. Oh yeah, you can get it casually just by playing. Casually, more like no-lifing the fuck out of the game. Like, fuck you for fucking entertaining this horse shit. Seriously. And honestly, it is pay to win. I'll give you an example of how Halo 5 can be real pay to win. Let's say, this is hypothetical. Let's say I'm completely new to Halo 5, you're completely new to Halo 5. You're playing your first match of Halo 5 Warzone. I'm playing my first match of Halo 5 Warzone. You're on one team, I'm on the other. We confront each other in the battlefield. But here's the difference. I paid for some fucking rec packs. I have some bazookas and sniper rifles I've stockpiled. I can bust that out at a certain moment during the match. You, on the other hand, the guy who did not buy the rec packs, you got some, what, bitch-ass AR and a fucking needler, maybe a Magnum. See, who's gonna win that shit? Me, probably. I got the bigger guns because I bought them with my microtransaction fucking advantage. See, it's an unfair advantage. Suck a dick. It's pay to win. Maybe not in the long term. Maybe if you play the game long enough and you don't spend any money on microtransactions and you stockpile and hoard a ton of fucking cards to burn, then yeah, that's a little different, but not at first, bro. At first, you're going to struggle. At first, the people who spent money on the microtransactions are going to dominate you. And that's a fact, Jack. So if you can't accept that, you're a dumb shit. You're denying reality. And like I was saying earlier, a lot of the time they make the cosmetic shit give you an unfair hidden secret advantage. And a lot of the time, if you're not buying microtransactions, they'll purposely put you in matches where they expect you to lose and get pummeled. This will make you feel bad and crappy at the game to pressure you into buying the microtransactions in some kind of fucking pathetic attempt to make yourself feel better about sucking at the game. You know? It's all designed to suck money out of you. They don't give a fuck about you. These kind of games, they are made Not with caring about how good the game is, but about how much money they can suck out of your wallet. That's what this is. That's what Halo Infinite has tattooed all over its ass. And its big fat ass is staring you in the face. And if you can't read its ass telling you that it's a fucking microtransaction game that sucks ass, well, come on, man. You can't see that? You're an idiot. No, don't get me wrong. There are some things that are not too bad about the game. It's not 100% a piece of shit, but it's, you know, more than the bad outweighs the good here, my friends. I'm just saying. So anyway, yeah, just depressing that this is how this goes. But whatever, fuck Halo. Halo is definitely dead now. Like, it was basically dead when 343 took over, and woo! They're fucking desecrating that corpse right now. They are corpse crushing that corpse right now. They are fucking turning that shit into bone dust. Like Halo is, what's his name? Donnie's ashes from fucking Big Lebowski. Like, that's what Halo is right now. Fucking ridiculous. How did this happen, right? Halo went from like the greatest video game franchise ever, kind of, to, ew, what the hell is that over there? I mean, it's unrecognizable. Ugh. Fuck Halo. But don't fuck the Bungie Halos. If you got a 360 and you play them old school Bungie Halos like me, you know where Halo is at, man. Seriously. Yeah, that's the way you enjoy Halo. Seriously. But yeah, I saw that new Spider-Man trailer. That looks pretty fucking trippy. I don't know. We'll see how good that goes. Yeah, things are working out pretty good at the shop. Working my ass off as usual. Jesus Christ. Have no life. I got an ass pillow for my ass problem. Kind of helps. Not too bad. Yeah. I don't know which Switch game I should get next. I was thinking about getting Dark Souls, but I heard the controls suck dick on the fucking Switch. But since I got that, that Xbox 360, not 360, the Series X or whatever, the Series 2 Elite, Jesus Christ, what a name. Since I got that controller, maybe it'll be pretty cool. I don't know. I'll check it out. I really like Dark Souls 1. That's a cool game. So yeah. Yeah, Jimmy, text me your address at some point, man. That'll be cool. I'll fucking get you something cool for Christmas, man. Shit, I saw some of your old school comments, dude. Like, some of your comments, Jimmy, from 3 years ago on like that Gamer G Lee's channel. I don't agree with everything that guy says, but he's cool enough. But yeah, I saw your comment, and a lot of people liked it, dude. And you were just like, why can't they just make a decent fucking Halo game now? What's with all this microtransaction, wallet rape crap? What's with all this fucking giving us, spoon feeding us content, little by little, and releasing the game unfinished as fuck, Like, what is this shit? Why can't we go back to, just getting a cool Halo game like with Halo 3 or Halo Reach or Halo 1 or Halo 2, Come on. What happened to that? Even Halo 4 is better than the shit they're shelling out these days. And, yeah, you're right, Jimmy. You fucking called it. And people asked you, what do you think? Do you think Halo 6 will be any good? And you were like, fuck no. And, yeah, Halo 6 turned into Halo Infinite. And, you're right, Jimmy. You called it. You know what I love about you, Jimmy? You're like a super true Halo fan. Like, I can just look to you and get a sense of how you're feeling. And your feeling is going to be the right feeling about the mood, about the theme of the feel that Halo is going through these days. And I can sense it off you, and it sucks. Like, you get the impression that this is all bullshit. And you're right, it is. Unfinished, online only, microtransaction hogwash. That's what we're getting. We knew that that's what we'd be getting for years now. And now the game's coming out finally. And what do you know? That's exactly what it is. We were right, dude. This is a fucking joke. We called it. And of course we called it. It's pretty obvious. Jesus. But hey, whatever, you know, Halo's not the only thing sucking balls right now. Check this shit out. Fucking. That is apparently supposed to be the same character from the original Grand Theft Auto. And now we got the definitive enhanced version. And I don't know about you dudes, but it's not the same fucking character, but it's supposed to be. Isn't that fucking crazy? How did they fuck this up? Like, oh my god. Fucking wild, right? So anyway, guys, my throat is sore. I've been bitching all night. And yeah, that was a fun rant. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed it. I had fun. And now I gotta go to bed and go to work and be a slave to capitalism. And yeah, I'm a dirty commie, Antifa super soldier. And fuck the Nazis. They can eat shit. Kyle Shitterhouse is a bitch. He goes down in history as a fuck up. Just like the rest of you salt-right bitches, you extremists. Eat shit and fucking... You know. You know. Oh, and check it out, guys. I got these tools, so I'm going to pry open that controller and try to get that sick faceplate on. I still haven't done it yet. This is going to be awesome. So anyway, guys, busy. Lots of shit going on. Oh, and these chips, they kind of suck. Don't get these. So anyway, guys, I'll catch you later. Maybe I'll do one more video before the year's out, but I don't know. Gonna be busy as fuck once December rolls around. Gonna be making like $1,000 every day when that shit hits me. That'll be cool. Alright, see ya fellers.